Why, hi there! Box Score Communications presents Boston Red Sox Replay 2004, brought to you by Derek Ganson. Hi, neighbor. Have a Ganson. And Commodore 64. So 80s, so awesome. An emulator so close to you on the internet. So it's a Sunday, April 18th, a beautiful day here at Fenway Park, and this is the third of a four-game set between the Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees. These two teams have split the first two of the weekend series, and today Derek Lowe comes out for his second start of the year. He will face Jose Contreras, and let's set the lineup first for you for the New York Yankees. Derek Jeter leads off and plays short. Bernie Williams is the center fielder. He bats second. Alex Rodriguez bats third. He plays third. Jason Giambi, the DH, bats fourth. Gary Sheffield, the right fielder, bats fifth for the Yankees. Hideki Matsui, the left fielder, bats sixth. Jorge Posada, the catcher, bats seventh. Derek Lee, the team first baseman, bats eighth for the Yankees. And Enrique Wilson, the second baseman, bats ninth. And he will face Derek Lowe on the year. Derek is 0-1. I believe the Toronto Blue Jays played ways to him before. 3 innings, 8 hits, no runs. He walked 2 and struck out 1 with an ERA of 14.73. And the defense for the Red Sox: Manny Ramirez in left, Johnny Damon in center, Kevin Millar is in right this afternoon, Bill Miller is at first, Pokey Reese is short, Cesar Crespo gets the call at second for Mark Bellhorn, and David Ortiz is at first with Jason Gartek behind the plate. Jeter, 224, no homers and an RBI, and as you're watching these in sequence on YouTube, this is being streamed live on Twitch, so you get to look at my ugly mug, as they call it. Aren't you lucky people? And away we go. There's a ground ball to Reese. Oh, this is slow. Throw to first in time for the out. So the streaming will slow the computer right down. Bernie Williams at 231, 4 homers and 8 RBI on the year. And he hits a ground ball to Crespo, who throws to first. 2 out. Now we'll bring up Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod has had an 8-game hitting streak. He is at 364, a homer and 9 RBI. Has played very, very well so far. Lowe delivers. There's a ground ball down the line at third, base hit. Manny throws it in, and A-Rod is on first. That's the first Yankee hit. Lowe throws over to Ortiz, and Rodriguez is back. He had a 95% chance of stealing it, now it's 60. Jason Giambi, the batter. Jason, 200, no homers and 7 RBI. Giambi pops it up. Crespo moves over a step or two to make the grab to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and we played in half of an inning. It's the Yankees, nothing. The Red Sox coming back. Here's the lineup for the Sox. Johnny Damon will lead off and play center field. Bill Miller will bat second. David Ortiz bats third. Manny Ramirez plays left and bats fourth. Kevin Millar in right. Ellis Burks bats sixth. He's your DH this afternoon. Jason Varitek bats seventh. Crespo bats eighth. And Pokey Reese bats ninth. And here's the defense around Jose Contreras. It's Travis Lee at first. I see the T there. Hideki Matsui's in left. Bernie Williams in center. Gary Sheffield in right. That first number you see, for those of you on Twitch, by the defensive player's name is their range reading 1 to 10, 10 being good. The fielding percentage and the arm rating, which is also on a 1 to 10 scale. The infield, Alex Rodriguez at third, Derek Jeter at short, Enrique Wilson at second, Travis Lee at first. Jorge Posada is behind the plate, and Jose Contreras is on the mound. Jose has started 1 game this year. 5 innings, 2 hits. He's walked 3 and struck out 3, and carries a 5.64 ERA in real life. Johnny Damon will lead off for Boston, 256, 2 homers and 8 RBI. And Damon hits a line drive into right. Sheffield will pick it up on a hop, and the Red Sox start with a base hit. Bill Miller now. Bill has struggled to start the year. 175, 2 homers, and 6 RBI. The pitch. And Contreras got him. An 0-2 pitch at the belt for the first strikeout for Contreras. And there's one out for Ortiz, who has hammered the baseball this year at 405, 4 homers, and 15 RBI. Ortiz hits a line drive to right center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Damon moves over to second. And there's one out from Manny Ramirez. Manny at 286, 3 homers, and 8 RBI. Manny draws a walk. That'll bring up Millar. Kevin at 231, a homer, and 2 RBI. Bases are loaded full of Red Sox here in the first. No score. And Millar gets hit. So Damon will score. Ortiz goes to third, Ramirez to second, and Millar to first. So it's 1-0 Boston, and that'll bring up Ellis Burks. Ellis is 6 for 18, 333. No homers or RBI. Pitch to Ellis. There's a fly ball to left. That should bring Ortiz home on the second fly for Matsui there. Ortiz will tag. 83% chance of him scoring. He does until he goes on the second. 2 outs, 2-0 Boston on the second fly from Burks. They'll bring up Veritek. Veritek is at 9 hitting streak, 594 on the year. 4 homers and 8 RBI. Jason strikes out. It's called on a strike 3. So 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. We've played 1. It's the Red Sox 2, the Yankees nothing. It'll be Sheffield, Matsui, and Posada here in the second for New York. Sheffield at 357, 3 homers and 11 RBI. Sheffield has a ground ball to Crespo, and he boots it. Oh, mercy. He booted it. Couldn't make a play on it, and so Sheffield is on first on the air. Red Sox defensively have not been great this year. Hideki Matsui the batter. Godzilla at 244, 3 homers and 6 RBI. Lowe delivers, and there's a ground ball base hit into short right. Millar picks it up. Sheffield moves to second. This is why Lowe was so frustrated in 2004. His defense just couldn't back him up. Posada the batter. Jorge at 222, 2 homers and 10 RBI. He hits a ground ball to Reese. This should be 2. Flip to Crespo for 1. Throw to Ortiz for 2. They turn it. A double play. Sheffield goes to third. But defense is Lowe's best friend there, and there's 2 out. 26 pitches for Lowe. He should go 90. Inning and 2/3, 2 hits, no walks or runs. Contreras is good for 115 through 26 in the first. Travis Lee, Happy New Year, Travis. It's your first at-bat for 2004. In real life, he went 2 for 19 with the Yankees, hitting 105 with no homers and 2 RBI. Lowe delivers, and there's a ground ball to Ortiz. Flips, take it to the bat himself to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. After 1.5, it's Boston 2, New York nothing. Cesar Crespo, the batter. Cesar, 1 for 11 on the year, 0.91 average. He does have 2 RBIs, which matches his real-life total. And he strikes out. He swung on and missed an 0-2 fastball. 3 now for Contreras. And then I'll bring up Pokey Reese. Pokey at 182, no homers and 2 RBI. Pokey, ground ball to Lee. He will flip it to Contreras covering, 2 out. Johnny Damon singled and scored his first time up. Damon hits a fly ball to right center. Williams goes back to the wall. He turns and watches it go. That's a home run for Damon into deep center. The Red Sox go up 3-0. That changed those distances. Commodore 64 says the tail of the tape on that one was 425 feet on his 3rd homer of the year, and the Red Sox go up 3-0. Bill Miller, the batter. Bill is 0 for 1. And he hits a fly ball to shallow center. Williams comes in, makes the grab to retire the side, but not before the Red Sox get a run on one hit. No errors. We played 2, Boston 3, New York nothing. Enrique Wilson will lead it off for the Yankees. He is at 308, 4 homers and 6 RBI. Lowe's ready. Here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to Crespo. He throws it to first in time. So if they can get 5 or 6 out of Lowe, Terry Francona would be real happy. I think he'll have Keith Folk available to him today, but he did pitch yesterday and threw a lot of pitches in Friday nights. Derek Jeter, we flipped the lineup around once. It's 0 for 1. Jeter, ground ball, left side, base hit. Manny picks it up, throws it in, and Jeter's on first. 3rd Yankee hit. Lowe will give up those in spades, but as long as the scoreboard says nothing, he'll take it. Bernie Williams is 0 for 1. And he gets a fly ball to shallow left. That will drop in for a single. Manny picks it up. Friendly Yankees have 2 on with 1 out. And Alex Rodriguez, who is 1 for 1, pardon me, with a single. Lowe delivers. There's a ground ball to Miller. Flips it to Crespo for 1. Oh, and that will not be there. The throw goes into right field. And so they get nothing on that. The error will be Miller's, not Crespo's. Jeter moves to 3rd, Williams to 2nd, and Rodriguez on 1st, and Lowe slaps the glove on his thigh. I'll bring up Jason Giambi, who is 0 for 1. Giambi draws the walk, so Jeter will score, and it's now 3-1 Boston here in the 3rd. Gary Sheffield, the batter. Gary is 0 for 1. First walk of the day by Lowe, by the way. Sheffield, it's a ground ball to Pokey. He throws to Crespo for 1. They're going to try for 2 to Ortiz. They got it. And the run does not score. A beautiful play as Pokey Reese dove on this to start the 6-4-3 double play. The Yankees get a run on a couple of base hits. We played 2.5. It is Boston 3, New York 1. David Ortiz singled and scored his first time up. Jose Contreras delivers, and there's a high fly ball to left center. Back goes Bernie. Bernie goes to the wall and makes the grab to start the inning. In 2 1/3 innings, Contreras has allowed 3 hits, a home run. That was Damon in the first, or the second. A walk and struck out 3. Manny Ramirez reached his first hit. Manny, it's a line drive to right. Back goes Sheffield, and it's gone. A home run for Manny. And the Red Sox go up 4-1. That one was a deep right center, and the Commodore 64, which you can find an emulator for online, measures that one at 426 feet. A bomb from Manny, his 4th of the year. And I'll bring up Millar, who walked home a run, or was hit as an RBI. 4-1 Boston here in the 3rd. Contreras delivers, and it's a comebacker to Jose. Throws to Lee for the 2nd out. Ellis Burke's the batter. He hit a sac fly his first time up. For his first RBI. Ground ball, base hit to left. So Burks has his single, and I'll bring up Veritek. Jason's 0 for 1. The pitch. There's a fly ball to right center. Williams goes back into the triangle and makes the grab to retire the side. 1 run on that massive homer by Manny. 2 hits and no errors. We've played 3. It's Boston 4, New York 1. Hideki Matsui, Jorge Posada, and Travis Lee to bat here in the 4th. Lowe has not had good defense around him, but carries a 4-1 lead. 57 pitches done of his 90 around there. Matsui singled his first time up. It's a fly ball, popped it up. Millar comes in, Ortiz goes out. Ortiz should have it. And Ortiz on the grass makes the grab to start the inning. 1 out. For Jorge Posada is 0 for 1. Posada, ground ball to Pokey. Throws to first. Not in time. Jorge Posada beat it out. Are you kidding me? He's a statue. If he and I were in a 50-yard dash, I might beat him, and I'm in a wheelchair. Infield single for Posada. It's the 5th Yankee hit. Here's Lee. Travis is 0 for 1. And he swung on and missed. Strike 3. So first strikeout for Lowe, and there's 2 out here in the 4th. Enrique Wilson is 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball to Crespo. Crespo boots it. Can't get it. 3rd Red Sox error of the day. Derek Jeter down the batter. Derek is 1 for 2. He singled and scored. Lowe is beside himself on the mound. This is such a typical Derek Lowe start. Jeter strikes out. He swung on and missed to retire to the side. No runs, 1 hit. The error doesn't hurt New York or Boston. After 3.5, the Red Sox 4, the Yankees 1. Here's Crespo. Cesar now at 0 for 1 and hitting .083. He would not be in the majors after he was done with the Red Sox this year. This is his last stop. Crespo hits a grounder to A-Rod. He throws to first to retire him. 1 out. Pokey reads the batter. Pokey's 0 for 1. First delivers. There's another grounder to A-Rod. Throws it across, 2 out. Through 3 2/3 innings, Contreras has surrendered 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned. 2 homers, 1 to Damon, 1 to Manny Ramirez. He has walked 1 and struck out 3 and thrown 77 pitches. Donnie Damon is 2 for 2. He has singled, scored twice, and homered to deep center. And he hits a fly ball base hit. That will go to the wall. At left center, the throw to second. Damon is in there with a double. So Damon needs a triple for the cycle. Bill Miller, the batter. Bill is 0 for 2. And he hits a ground ball base hit right side. Damon will try to score. No, he won't. I was going to do it. 65% with Sheffield. It's a great arm. And with Ortiz, you don't want to run yourself out of the inning. David is 1 for 2 with a single run scored. They have Contreras on the ropes here. There's a fly ball to right center. Bernie goes back into the triangle and makes the ground to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. We played 4. It's Boston 4, New York 1. They'll bring up Bernie. Bernie is 1 for 2. Lowe, last inning for him. 80 of his 90 pitches gone. There's a fly ball to left. That's going to drop for a single. And he throws it back in. They'll bring up Alex Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a single. Derek with a 3 errors behind him in the field has already worked 3 extra outs. A-Rod draws a walk on 4 pitches, so the end is here soon for Lowe. Jason Giambi is 0 for 1 with an RBI. He hits a line drive to Millar and Wright, who makes the grab. 1 out. Gary Sheffield, the batter. Gary is 0 for 2. Pitch to him is a line drive to deep left field. And Ramirez will turn and watch it go. That's a home run. So Williams, Rodriguez, and Sheffield will score on the 3-run shot into the screen and left. For 343 feet, we are tied at 4. And all those runs are earned. Unbelievable. No, they can't. So Lowe will face Matsui, who is 1 for 2. He draws a walk. That'll be it for Derek. Oh boy. Okay, I do have Folk today. I don't have Timlin. I don't have Alaska. I don't have a long reliever. can't pitch Arroyo. He goes tomorrow. Ah, this sucks. You know what? I'm going to go back with Wakefield. Tim had a couple of relief appearances. He pitched Friday night against the Yankees and got hammered. But he's good for 45 pitches today, so we'll try to get him at least through. Boy, if we would get him through the next thing in 2/3, that'd be huge. Tim's record is 0-1 with an 8 ERA, 9 innings, 14 hits, 2 homers, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Posada is 1 for 2 today with a single. Wakefield delivers, and there's a fly ball into the gap and left. And that's a base hit. Damon cuts it off, and runners on first and second, 1 out. The Yankees have 3 here in the 5th on the 3-run homer by Gary Sheffield. Here's Travis Lee. Travis is 0 for 2. Lee hits a chopper to Ortiz. Are they going to go for 2? Nope, he's going to flip it over to Wakefield. No, he takes it himself to get the second out. So that will retire Lee. Enrique Wilson, the batter, he's 0 for 2. Posada on second, Matsui on third. 4-4 in the 5th. Wakefield delivers a fly ball to right. Back goes Millar to the track, and he makes the grab to retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Halfway home at the Fens. Boston and New York are tied at 4. And a reminder for those of you in the Boston area, wake up tomorrow morning to the best morning show on television on WBZ, New England, BZ4. Manny Ramirez homered his last time up, 1 for 1 with a walk in a 4-4 game. He strikes out. 1-2 pitch, strike 3 call. So Contreras threw 92 pitches in 4 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 home runs, 4 runs all earned. He has walked 1 rather, and struck out 4. Kevin Millar, the batter. Kevin is 0 for 1 with an RBI. Millar hits a line drive right down the line and left. That's going to go in the wall. Millar goes into second, standing all the way. So Millar is on second for Ellis Burks, who is 1 for 1 with a sac fly, a single and an RBI. And Burks hits a fly ball to center. Bernie Williams moves over a step or 2 to retire him. And Millar will hold at second, 2 out. Jason Varitek, the batter. Jason is a 9-game hitting streak and is 0 for 2. And he strikes out. Foul tipped into the glove of Jorge Posada. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. We've played 5. It is Boston and New York tied at 4. 4 runs on 8 hits for the Yankees, no errors. 4, and they've stranded 8. The Red Sox have 4 runs on 8 hits and 3 errors. Let's give you the numbers on Lowe. 4 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned. The 3-run shot by Sheffield chased him. He walked 3 and struck out 2. Just the errors were costly. Miller and Crespo with 2 at second. Crespo is rated with a 1,000 fielding percentage in a slightly below average range. So the 2 errors are kind of strange. Jeter is up. Derek is 1 for 3. Singled and scored. And he hits a chopper into left center that will drop for a base hit. Johnny Damon will throw it back in. 1. That'll bring up Bernie Williams. Let's have 1 out. Bernie is 2 for 3. He singled twice and scored. And he hits a fly ball to right. Millar goes back. He makes the grab. Jeter retreats to first. 1 out for Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod is 1 for 2. He is singled and scored. Go to first, Jeter back. And Rodriguez will single into the hole and right. Jeter holds at second. Millar throws it in. And that's the 10th Yankee hit. 3 off of Timmy. Jason Giambi, the batter. Jason is 0 for 2 with an RBI. He draws the walk So the leash is getting short now for Wakefield. Gary Sheffield with a 3-run homer in the 5th. The reason why we're tied, he's 1 for 3. And Wakefield gets him to go. He swung on an 0-2 knuckleball for the 2nd out. That's the first strikeout for Wakefield. That'll bring up Matsui. Hideki is 1 for 2 with a single. Peter on 3rd. Rodriguez on 2nd. Giambi on 1st. We're tied at 4 here in the top of the 6th. 57 degrees and beautiful at Fenway Park on this Sunday afternoon. Matsui hits a ground ball in the hole. Millar will grab it. Jeter scores. A-Rod scores. Giambi holds at 3rd. And the Yankees go up 6-4. Now bring up Posada. Jorge is 2 for 3. Single twice. And he hits a fly ball to right. Millar goes over in the corner by the pole, and that's going to grab the wall. Giambi will score. Matsui will score. The throw to the plate is not in time, so it's 8-4 New York. We'll let Travis Lee hit because Travis is 0 for 3. There's a ground ball to 3rd. Miller throws it across to retire the side, but not before the Yankees get 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. After 5.5, it's the Yankees 8, Boston 4. Scott Proctor coming in to pitch for New York. And Scott, this is his first appearance in 2004. Happy New Year, Scott. Scott, in real life, had a 2-1 record, 25 innings, 29 hits, 5 home runs, walked 14, struck out 21. The 5.40 ERA. Now, I'm doing as replay here for anyone catching the stream on Twitch. So, I always try to give my players 3 times up in the lineup. So, I'll give Crespo, who is not my best friend in the entire world. I'm sorry, he may be the greatest guy in the world, but in this replay, he has not done anything for me. He's 0 for 2, so he gets 1 more at bat. Proctor delivers, and there's a ground ball to Jeter. Jeter throws to first in time. Crespo didn't quite hustle out of the box for the first out. No changes to the Yankee defense. Pokey reached the batter. Pokey's 0 for 2. Proctor delivers. Got him. Fastball called for strike 3, 95 miles an hour. Now bring up Damon, who's 3 for 3 today with 2 runs. He is doubled and homered and singled. If he triples, which is possible in the park, and he hit 6 on the year, he'd hit for the cycle. Pitch from Proctor is a ground ball to first. Lee won't get it. He boots it, so Damon reaches on the air, the first Yankee error of the night. That'll bring up Bill Miller. Bill is 1 for 3 with a single. And he draws the walk. So he reaches first for David Ortiz. Ortiz is 1 for 3. He is singled and scored. Pitch to Poppy. There's a ground ball in the hole to right. Sheffield will grab it. Damon gets waved home. Miller holds the throw of the plate. Is not in time. It's an RBI single for David Ortiz. And Tom Gordon will come in to pitch for Scott Proctor. So Gordon, who played such an integral role for the Yankees out of the pen in 04, and for the Red Sox before that, and as you can see as a starter and a reliever for the Kansas City Royals, has thrown 1 inning. Has no ERA or no record. On the real season, 9-4 with 4 saves, a 2.21 ERA, 89 innings pitched, 56 hits, 5 homers, 23 walks, and 96 strikeouts. And he will face Manny Ramirez, who is now the tying run. Manny is 1 for 2 with a home run. Pitch from Gordon. Here's a fly ball to center. Williams moves in to make the grab to retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. After 6, it's New York 8, Boston 5. Enrique Wilson, Derek Jeter, and Bernie Williams. face somebody besides Tim Wakefield. And that somebody will be Scott Williamson. 4 innings. He's given up 1 hit and struck out 4. Could be good for an inning. Wilson is 0 for 3. And he hits a line drive into center field. He's going to run first. Throw in is going to be not in time. It's a double for Enrique, and the Yankees start off the 7th with a base runner. Brings up Derek Jeter, who is 2 for 4, has singled twice and scored twice. And he gets away from Veritek on the wild pitch, so Wilson goes to third. 3-1 the count to Derek. Not been a great day. And Jeter gets hit. Are you kidding? Well, the Yankee fans around the ballpark are having a good old time. Bernie Williams, the batter. Bernie is 2 for 4. Throw to first, Jeter's back. Williamson delivers, and Williams draws a walk. Tomorrow, the Patriots Day game will feature Bronson Arroyo for the Red Sox. Alex Rodriguez will bat now. He's 2 for 3. He's singled twice and scored. And Williamson gets him to go down. He gets looked at one just below the belt on a 1-2 pitch for the strikeout. So Wilson on third, 2 out. Jeter on second. Bernie Williams on first for Jason Giambi, and Jason is 0 for 2. He has driven in a run and scored. The pitch, Giambi hits a ground ball. Ortiz has it, flips to Reese for 1, back to Ortiz, and they turn 2. So they get out of it. No runs. The Yankees had them loaded and can't score anybody. It's stretch time at Fenway. It's the Yankees 8, the Red Sox 5. Kevin Millar, Ellis Burks, and Jason Veritek. Kevin is 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Gordon out for another to start the inning. There's a line drive to center. Bernie Williams is there, 1 out. Ellis Burks is 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. And he hits one high and deep to left. Back goes Matsui. Foul. I knew it started as he started to climb the ladder. That was foul. So an 0-2 count to Burks. Gordon delivers, and there's a ground ball base hit in the left. So Burks is 2 for 3, and that'll bring up Veritek. Jason, 0 for 3. Gordon's pitch. Got him. 1-2 changeup. Swung on and missed. So Veritek is whiffed 3 times today, and Cesar Crespo will not bat. As in most of these games of the modern era, the benches just aren't very big. Now Mark Bellhorn will not get a day off. Mark at 314, 2 homers and 6 RBI. He has played very well. Burks on first, 2 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Yankees 8, Red Sox 5. And Gordon gets him. He got him on the outside corner for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no error. We played 7. The Yankees 8, the Red Sox 5. And the Red Sox will go with a Alvarez in a non-realistic situation here because I'm not wasting pitchers down 3 runs with a day game 11 o'clock game tomorrow. So Abe Alvarez, who has thrown 2 innings, 3 hits, 3 walks, and a strikeout, is pretty much in to suck it up and close this one out. Gary Sheffield is 1 for 4 with the big 3-run homer in the 5th. That, at the time, tied the game at 4.
And I forgot to put in my second base.
It'll be Mark Bellhorn. Sheffield walks.
Take your base.
So full count pitch was high and inside. That'll bring up Hideki Matsui. Godzilla is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He has driven in 2 and scored a run. And that will be a fly ball, base hit in the right center. So Alvarez hasn't retired anybody. 14th hit for the Yankees. Posada is up. Jorge is 3 for 4, 2 singles, a double, and 2 RBI. The pitch, there's a pop-up. Miller goes over by the dugout, and it'll be foul. Out of play. So an 0-2 count from Alvarez to Posada. Here's the pitch. There's a pop-up. Miller goes out. Manning comes in. Miller calls for it. 1 out. And the infield fly rule was in effect. So there's 1 out. Travis Lee is 0 for 4. And Miguel Cairo will pinch in. Cairo, as you can see, also played for the Devil Rays. Is 0 for 4 on the year. He played in this series. He played first base, and he will replace Travis at first. Cairo grounds one up the middle. Bellhorn can't get there. Damon will toss it back in. The bases are loaded. Enrique Wilson, the batter. Enrique is 1 for 4 in double, with a double. And he hits a fly ball to shallow right. Millar is there. Sheffield will tag. And Millar will throw it right home. Baratek puts the tag on, not in time. So the runners move up 90 feet. Matsui moves up to 3rd. Cairo moves up to 2nd. And that'll bring up Jeter. Derek 2 for 4. 2 singles and 2 runs scored. And he hits a fly ball to left. Manny goes to the wall, and he will watch it hit the 10. Matsui scores. Cairo scores. And it's 11-5 New York. Bernie Williams, the batter. Bernie is 2 for 4. He singled twice and scored. Popped up. Bellhorn moves over by the bag at 2nd and makes the grab to finally retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. We played 7.5. The Yankees look awful comfortable to lead 11-5. Saw the question on the screen. Paul Quantrill comes in to pitch for New York, the former Red Sox pitcher. 0-2 on New York, a 6.75 ERA, 9 innings, 13 hits, no homers. He's walked 5 and struck out 4, and he will face Pokey, Johnny Damon, and Bill Miller here in the 8th. Pokey's 0 for 3. Grounds 1 to Cairo, who's not very good defensively. Flips it to Quantrill, and that's 1 out. Johnny Damon is 3 for 4. He is a triple short of the cycle. Scored 3 times today. It's a ground ball to Jeter. Throws to 1st, 2 out. Bill Miller, the batter, really is kind of Yankee fans and wives and girlfriends here now. This just has not been a great game. 11 runs on 16 hits for the Yankees. They've had 1 error and have stranded 12. The Red Sox, 5 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. Oh my gosh. And they've stranded 9. Bill Miller is 1 for 3. And he lines one into left field for a base hit. Matsui throws it back in. So a 2-out single for Bill brings up Ortiz, and David is 2 for 4. He has 2 singles and an RBI and a run scored. There's a fly ball to right. Sheffield goes over in the corner, and he makes the grab. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors. We played 8 full. It's still a nice day. New York 11, Boston 5. Ambulance is behind me. You can probably hear it in the mic. A-Rod is 2 for 4. He singled twice and scored twice. And he hits a fly ball to left. Manny's there. 1 out. Jason Giambi, the DH, he's 0 for 3. He has a sac fly and a score. Draws a walk. Gary Sheffield, the batter. Gary really changed the momentum of the game on that 5th inning home run. Here's the pitch. He draws a walk. So 1 out for Matsui. Hideki is 3 for 4. All 3 of those hits are singles. He's driven in 2 and scored 2. It's a fly ball to shallow right. Drops in for a base hit. Millar will field it. The bases are loaded for Jorge Posada. Jorge 3 for 5. Single twice and double. Driven in 2. Posada hits a line drive to left. That'll drop in for a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. Giambi will score. Sheffield will score. Matsui holds on the double from Posada, and it's now 13 to 5. I am cursed today. So Alan Embry gets in to put out this fire. In 5 innings, he's given up 6 hits, a home run, walked 1, and struck out 4. He has a 1-0 record and a 3.60 ERA, and is in to just end this game. Miguel Cairo is 1 for 1. He singled and scored. And we'll allow Ruben Sierra to pinch hit. Ruben is 0-71 on the year, no homers and 2 RBIs. In a typical fashion, watch him plunk a 3-run homer right here. That's the way this day is kind of gone. 13 to 5 New York. Sierra draws a walk on full count. We really just needed Embry to throw like 2 pitches here. Enrique Wilson, the batter. Enrique is 1 for 4. He's doubled and driven in a run. He hits a ground ball right to Bellhorn. Throws it across to Ortiz. Sierra, that was a 4-6-3 double play. That's how I missed it. So Bellhorn to Reese to Ortiz, and the Yankees are done hopefully for the game. 13 runs on 18 hits. They get 2 in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Paul Quantrill is out. 13 to 5, the Yankees lead. So Manny has homered. He's 1 for 3. And he strikes out. Quantrill gets him on a 1-2 pitch looking. Kevin Millar, the batter. Kevin is 1 for 3 with a double. Quantrill delivers, and there's a line drive to center, and that'll drop for a base hit. That's the 12th Red Sox hit today. Ellis Burks is 2 for 3. He has singled twice and driven in a run. And Quantrill gets him on a 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So this will be the last at bat for Jason Varitek to get a hit, to extend his hitting streak to 10, I should say. Jason is 0 for 4. He has struck out 3 times. Quantrill is ready, and that will be a ground ball right back to Paul. Throws to first, and this one's mercifully over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We have finished this game. The Yankees beat Boston 13 to 5. It's time for the Commodore VIC-20 post-game show because, hey, your little nephew needs something to pound on while you're on the big boy computer. Commodore VIC-20, you can even program it. All right, here are the totals. It's just as ugly could be. 1 run in the 3rd for the New York, 5 in the 3 in the 5th, 4 in the 6th, 3 in the 8th, and 2 in the 9th. The Yankees go to 8 and 4, and are in first place in the American League East on 13 runs, 18 hits, and 1 error. The Red Sox slip under 500, and I believe this was, I think they did this in real life. 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 6th. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 3 errors. Jose Contreras is your winner. because he threw 5 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 2 homers, the homers from Damon and Ortiz. He walked 1 and struck out 5. Proctor, Gordon, and Quantrill in Yeoman's relief duty for New York. Wasn't perfect, but they didn't give up an earned run in the last 4 innings. Boston started Derek Lowe, and he had his good stuff and just had nothing. 4 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, a home run. That was to Sheffield that tied the game at 4 in the 5th. Walked 3 and struck out 2. Wakefield was in there. Oh, my God. An inning and 2/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, no homers, a walk and a strikeout, and then just a disaster. The Red Sox ERA after 11 games, ladies and gentlemen, is 6.42. Even in this era of baseball, that ain't good. The Yankees somehow strand 14. Imagine that, they stranded more runners than they actually scored. The Red Sox strand 11. Time of the game, 4 hours and 32 minutes, a typical Yankees-Red Sox game. The computer, Commodore VIC-20, says Jorge Posada is your MVP. You know what? Yeah, he went 4 hits and 4 RBIs. So that's it. Tomorrow we'll have the final game of this series, the Patriots Day game, Marathon Monday. And the Red Sox hope to split this 4-game series, and they will go with Bronson Arroyo. And so until then, this is Ron Juckett. We'll talk to you the next time.